You on? Mm-hmm. The Tightwad sisters, Sharon and Rosie.
Guess what we went to see?
We went to the movies last night. We were going to go see The Liar, but it was too far. It was over an hour. Nobody felt like driving that far.
Liar.
So our local movie, not local,
and we had a couple of people that suggested this.
Yeah. Ford versus Ferrari.
We were going to see it anyway, but not last night. But, plans change.
So we end up going to see this.
We ended up going to see this.
Stars Matt Damon and Christian Bale, both Academy Award winners. They replicate the story of, it's a true story, taking part 1966. Enzo Ferrari, like 6 years in a row, he won the Le Mans in France. And Ford, the grandson, which he was Ford, Henry Ford II, they called him the Deuce. He really, really, really wanted to break that record. And he went and hired Carroll Shelby. Carroll Shelby was a car maker, a retired race car driver. Now he was a car maker, one of the most successful race car makers ever. And they teamed up, and they went after the title.
Yes.
It was a long movie. I got to say, it was a little bit long.
I didn't think it was long. I thought it went really fast.
Literally.
I was surprised that it was
2 hours and 34 minutes. When we got home, when we realized what time it was, we were like, it must have been a long movie, because it was like the movie was 2 hours and 34 minutes.
So he teams up
2 hours and 35 minutes.
Wait, he teams up with Henry Ford to do this, to try to, beat, what's his name?
Enzo Ferrari.
But the main thing they need to win, they could make the fastest car, they can design this, they can do that, they can do all that, but the main thing that you need is
a driver.
A driver. You need a top-notch driver.
Carroll Shelby was
very
good friends
with that.
Yeah, he was really, really good friends with Ken Miles, a British race car driver, cocky, a wife, a son.
No,
he was a nice guy. And,
no, I didn't think he was cocky.
Do you think he was a little bit cocky?
No.
I thought he was just cocky enough. It's funny, his wife in this is Katriana Balfrey. She is Outlander. She's Claire.
Right.
My cousin says right away, I'm going to tell Jamie on her.
Right. She was the one, if you watch Outlander, she's the main woman character.
The guy who played Lee Iacocca, you said you liked him.
Love him.
John Benethal. She said he was from Walking Dead.
In the beginning, the first few, we loved him.
Josh Lucas.
His best friend.
Josh Lucas played Leo Beebe. He was the right-hand man for Ford. Mm-hmm. He was a creep in this.
So was Ford.
Yeah,
Ford was a cocky, condescending, power. Bleh. I didn't like him. He was nasty, mean.
Played by Tracy Letts. He did a really good job playing him.
He did a good job. He did. Yes, he did. The characters were all sensational. There was a little boy that played Ken Miles' son. He was so good in this.
His name is Noah Lupe, Jupe.
So after we get done telling you who everybody is and what the story's about, let me tell you something right now. Okay, we went to this movie, and I was like, okay, let's go see it. I had, Leon said to me, he's a connoisseur of movies. He said, what are you going to see Good Liar for? It only got a couple stars. Why don't you go see the movie? They got 4. And I was like, what movie's that? So I said, what, Ford versus Ferrari? He was like, yeah. I said, you know what? Why don't I try to talk my sister out of going and see the other one, since it's right in Stone Harbor? She, at the same time, was thinking the same thing.
So I called her and I said, I'm not driving an hour for
And I said the same thing. So anyway, we go into the movie, and I'm thinking, this is going to be good.
I went in first, and I went up to the counter. 2 young kids working behind the counter. I said, can I have 3 tickets for Fast and Furious?
Yeah, Fast and Furious, I know.
They both looked at each other and said, lady, do you mean Ford versus Ferrari? I was like, I knew it was F's. I knew it was race cars. I was just close. Yes, that's what I
So we go in, and, we're watching the movie, and I'm thinking, this is going to be good. Maybe it's Matt Damon. It's Christian Bale. It's got to be good. These are 2 great stars. Oh, I'm going to tell you right now. This was one of the best movies I've seen this year. This movie was
I don't
so
like
good.
race car movies for the most part. Some of them were okay.
This was so good. It wasn't a racing movie.
This story was really
a racing movie, but
it was a good story. It was about friendship and loyalty. It was about
everything.
family.
And
it was really good.
It was so
incredibly good. It was incredibly good.
It was insanely good. I couldn't believe how good it was.
You're like, you think if you had to be a Motorhead to like this, you do not.
You
We're
don't.
not Motorheads, for God's sake, and we loved it.
It was. I couldn't believe when I walked out of there. I thought this is one of the best movies I ever seen. Academy Award, absolutely, absolutely. Both of them being nominated, absolutely.
Here's the problem, though.
Absolutely.
I don't know which one I like better. Matt Damon was phenomenal.
I'm going to go with Christian Bale.
Are you really?
Absolutely. I think Christian Bale played this part just by this much. Matt Damon was sensational. Christian Bale, just a little bit.
Matt Damon, I thought he was phenomenal in this.
Yeah. So good. Characters, good. Story,
this race is tough. I didn't know anything about this race.
Neither did I.
It's 24 hours.
Yes.
Day and night. Straight through. You have a couple different drivers.
So good.
And it's a dangerous track. It's dirt. It's
all
rocks.
Different things.
It goes up and down and in and out.
Story between him and
for you to even ride in this race is phenomenal. But to win it is almost impossible.
It's ridiculous. And the way that...
What?
I guess everybody knows because
No,
don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
I won't.
Don't say nothing about the ending.
I mean, it's just, listen, it's a good movie. Don't think you don't want to see it because it's a racing movie like Fast and Furious. People go, oh, I don't want to see Fast and Furious.
We didn't see none of that shit. No, we didn't know that shit.
Fast and Furious are good movies.
I never saw them.
They are good movies. They have stories
so here, tell us
them.
to all the ladies, all the girls. You want to go to movies with your husband that he's going to freak out for? Like, this is going to be one of the top 10 male movies of all time.
God. I work at a car dealership. First thing I did this morning when I went in there
we all got colds in this house. We're all sick.
Went out to the shop and talked to the guys, and I said to each and every one of them, you have got to see this movie. You are going to love, love, love this movie. And they were all like, yeah, I heard it's really good. I said, no, it's beyond good. It's really good, but it's for everybody.
It's just one of those movies
because
I know we're all got cooties in here.
We're not really.
We're if you're looking for a movie to go to your husband with, this is it. This is it.
Your kids, go see the boys with the girls too. Don't you got to see?
It's a good story about perseverance and love and family. It's really good.
Go to the movies and see this. No,
they showed a lot of scenes from inside the car. It was a lot of racing and stuff.
Good.
You got to have iron balls to be I'm sorry. You got to have iron balls to be a drag racer.
You got to be. And the scene with Henry Ford and Matt Damon, priceless in the car. Keep your eyes out.
He took him out. Well, that was coming attractions. That was coming attractions.
Okay. Well, then you know. I'm going to tell you right now.
He wanted to make him understand the intensity
of the driver.
That a driver that needs.
You need a good driver.
They're arguing over the driver.
Not the car.
And he wants to tell him that he needs Christian Bale.
Yeah, because Henry Ford didn't want him.
They didn't want him.
He wanted some big shot, and he was like, no,
and Carol Shelby kept saying, you're not going to win without this guy. He's the best.
Got to be this guy.
And they kept,
it was
pissing on his parade.
Okay, let's vote, because I can't see anything right now. I'm so hot.
Can you see my now?
No, I can't see.
3, 4, 5.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Ready?
I want to say one funny thing about it.
Oh, and thank you, Dylan, for my helmet. Thank you.
Dylan. And Joe, here's the hazmat suit, Joe. She's used it a million times.
100 times.
So the movie was 2 hours and 34 minutes, and Matt Damon took his little daughter there to go see it. Her name is Stella. She's 9, and 2 times she fell asleep during the movie. And she told her dad she was sorry, but she only slept for 10 seconds each time.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was cute. So let me tell you about Rotten Tomatoes.
For you.
Rotten Tomatoes gives this 95%.
Absolutely. Should be 100.
And people that come out of the movies, they gave it 95%.
It's a good movie. Just go. Everybody go. There was 4 of us. 4 girls went. And each one of us loved it.
There was 5 of us. There was 5 of us.
I'm sorry, there's 5. Okay, so ready to vote. I'm ready to vote. You ready to vote?
I'm giving it 4.
Giving it 5. 4? I'm giving it 5. I thought the movie was fantastic. I liked every single thing about it. I liked the characters, the story, the way it went.
It was
I'm
really
not going to say anything about other things.
Yeah, it was
anyway,
really, really good.
I say
all
this
the characters they picked for this movie was perfect. And I think you got to
And
go.
I'll tell you another thing.
Go, girls, go with your husbands this weekend.
Right on the edge of the seat. Right on the edge of the seat the whole time. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Right on the edge of the seat.
It's a great date night movie, right?
It's not a
Girlfriends,
date.
get your husband or boyfriend, take you out to dinner.
I'm giving it
buy
5.
a bottle of champagne.
We got to go. It's 10 minutes. It's too
and
long,
then
and I am melting.
go see the movie.
This is how you lose weight.
I don't know why you're complaining about it. You're always saying that.
Neither one. All right, go to the movies and see this movie, please. You're going to really like it.
Okay, so listen, next week we won't be here because it's Thanksgiving. Okay, maybe we will.
Yeah,
we're going to try to squeeze it in.
Yeah, we can do it one night.
Yeah, next week is
we
Thanksgiving.
Like it here. Yeah.
But we all have kids. We're all going to our kids' houses for dinner.
We're all
so we were
separating into different.
The girls and girls are breaking up and going their own separate way for Thanksgiving.
But anyway, we might. We'll let you know. All right.
If we can fit it in, we will.
Have a good night. All right. Go to the movies to see this. Don't wait for it to come out on video. Man, this thing's hot.
Thanks, Dylan.
All right.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Have a good night. Go see this movie.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
So good. No.
It's still one.